on the Kino Casino boys. Well, I don't know if she, like, maybe she messaged him privately, right? But here's the thing, that's the other thing about the DM route as opposed to like tweeting it, because number one, again, I didn't want him to misconstrue things like he did with Josh Moon and make it like a gaslighty thing where he twists things and says he doesn't do things and things don't exist that actually do exist that we see with our own eyes. And I just wanted to skip that whole step. But second of all, my own audience, you know, they know he supported me with Eliza Blue trying to deplatform me. And so what am I gonna, I'm gonna stand around and watch them try to deplatform streamers that I like and watch as well. It's like, I don't want people to think that I support that I'm co-signing that. So that's also another reason why publicly calling out this behavior is beneficial. So while you could DM, I think it's better in my case to publicly acknowledge it, especially when it's risky and he's saying these weird things about me. But I don't know, maybe she like privately messaged him and that's what urged him to do his half-assed apology to Kino Casino. But I think it's pretty blatant that he's not being a good Christian. I'll say that much. But, you know, maybe she's handling it through DMs with him. Okay.
So all of her woman friends, by the way, turned against her and shared all of her DMs with me. All of her so-called feminist confidants immediately sold her out to me. She said heinous shit about me after I paid for everything with the Publica. And it made me want to sue her because she never paid a single fucking penny for anything at that company. I lost $100,000 or more. Jeremy confirmed doormat. Yeah.
So I don't know, he's not an honest person, so I don't know whether to believe him or not here, but I believe I saw something with Sydney saying that it's not true, that she didn't get money. But in any case, he was having a quote-unquote female moment.
It's disappointing to hear about Sydney, but I don't know what anyone takes Lauren Southern seriously. Yeah, I mean, I was heartbroken when I saw her messages. She like literally told people, you know, I went out of my way to try and help her with her tea company, and she had no idea how to do fulfillment or any of this shit. And I was like, hey, let me help you with that. And because she didn't like the price that it would cost me, by the way, I was making no money on it, she told all these other people in these private DM groups that I was ripping her off. But by the way, meanwhile, I had paid about $250,000 to start the Publica, and she'd paid $0. So I was already $250,000 in the hole, and then I was still willing to go further to help her with her tea company.
Anyway, so you can see it sounds like he's sour simped, right?
Can we get a little taste of the Sydney Watson tea? I'm not paying.
It really sounds like nice guy syndrome. But I was so nice to the girls, and they didn't give me a crumb of coochie. No.
$50.
As someone who makes content and has done for so long, I don't have any good equipment, and people don't realize this, like, I just fly by the seat of my pants for everything. I'm like, oh, it'll be fine. And like, I bought myself some new headphones because my other ones are falling apart, and I've always yearned to have white skull candy headphones. I think they're so cool. And I finally bought myself some, and I was like, this is nice. This is nice.
Wait, look at his face. Look how it just paused on his face. Oh, sorry, I'm like blocking her. But like, look how it just paused there for a second. It was funny. He was like soying out.
Nice, I'm upgrading. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you could probably put it on your wiki.
Sorry that it's pausing, but basically he mentions her wiki feet, which is like, first off, how do you even know she has a wiki feet? Why are you looking at that?
Yeah, well, you could probably put it on your wiki feed or whatever, an Amazon wish list or something.
And it's like, yeah, okay, you might say it's a joke, but it's like every single time he does this, like, this is his one bit. He's like a one-trick pony. Like, that's always his punchline, is just like being weirdly sexual with women on a constant basis. Like, what would you call it? What would be the word to call this? That's my question. Fentine's internet's under attack. It is.
WikiFeed or whatever, an
true.
Amazon wish list or something. You're on WikiFeed. Did you know that?
I know. I don't have a very good rating though, because my feet are genuinely ugly, and I accept that.
I like that you know your rating. I just have
Scrub Mommy donated $2. I don't really watch her, but I feel so bad for Sydney Watson because she can't catch a break from creeps like Elijah and Jeremy. Hashtag free Sydney, hashtag castrate all gooners.
Yeah, it's like, it's rampant. So it's like, is the move just because he was nice to me, is the move to then co-sign what he does too, to allow this to continue? And then he's also like grifting on being a Christian conservative. I don't know why he knows she's on WikiFeed. I didn't know that. Why is that on the front of his mind, really? This one was a weird one too, if it wants to play.
I woke up at 5:30 today, and the very first thing I thought about was you.
Well,
the very first thing he thought of was Sydney Watson. There has to be a context to this, surely.
starting.
I was like, is she gonna? Well, I wonder what Sid's doing right now.
Bro, if you put enough money on the table, I will do many things. Like,
yeah, that's well known.
Within reason. Like bet wise, if someone goes, I'll give you, $500
Right.
if you eat.
He's cheesing a little too hard when she says that. Like, oh, so you're saying I can buy you? Oh. But then he's unhappy when he allegedly invests in her. So clearly there was something he was expecting out of it. At least that's what I gather from watching his pattern of behavior and his psychology play out.
Like,
again, I don't know the details, right? But it's a weird comment to make. It is when you're married.
Like bet wise, if someone goes, I'll give you, $500
Right.
if you eat.
Even if he wasn't married, he's just doing this to every woman he comes in contact with. It's
$100 if you eat this
it's creepy.
thing off the ground.
bug.
I'd be like,